Yeah, Eric and Mary, this issue has been proclaimed as the top priority for Seattle's mayor and a slew of city council members. But the claim is being made in SODO that they are not acting fast enough on public safety, that the RVs that set up in SODO have now come back again after they were cleared.
We've been here forever.
Outside block steel.
How have things changed since that election here?
For us, it hasn't.
Adam Ulanowski tells a story about trying to run a business next to a criminal enterprise.
It's the same old song and dance for us.
Criminal activities that aren't really related to survival. This particular encampment is significantly involved with car theft and shopping.
Erin Goodman of the SODO Business Improvement Area says this row of dilapidated RVs have taken a toll physically. Fires, vandalism, theft from people in them, she says, who are not actively seeking a housing solution, the kind of public safety problem that the mayor and new council have vowed to fix. City data shows SODO is having the highest concentration of RV encampments in Seattle, but the city's own dashboard has not been updated since September. KOMO News checked the 2-month-old city-sanctioned RV lot, which aims to transition people out of homelessness. It is currently underutilized and half empty. We asked new citywide Seattle City Council member Tanya Wu about it, who has been in office for 2 weeks after campaigning on a public safety improvement platform.
When can people reasonably expect change?
Oh, that's a good question. I wish I had an answer for you on when we can hold us accountable for change. I'm still getting my feet on the ground, going to briefings and trainings, and please ask me again in 2 weeks. I may have a better answer for you.
I think we all know that the long-term solution is some sort of RV lot, but it's not one, and it's not all in Seattle.
There is a cost to this to the local companies, and nobody's really taking care of that.
Ulanowski and Goodman both agree it is time to deliver results before the situation goes off the rails again.
Goodman did tell me today that she believes the city has at least been more responsive over the last year to complaints in SODO. Still, no one today from the KCRHA, the mayor's office, or the Low-Income Housing Institute could tell me just how many people have transitioned out of RVs into SODO into stable housing. The mayor's office, however, did say today that they are planning several remediation efforts in SODO over the next few weeks. We'll keep you posted, but for now, live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO.
A burden is the right word, isn't it, Eric? It is a crisis without a clear solution. While at times the city takes a step forward, that homeless crisis just continues to grow, and more people are finding they just can't live here.
No! Remember this outcry back in 2018? Now comes another proposed payroll tax.
Isn't this essentially head tax 2.0?
This is another payroll tax because that is a legal guideline that we have in the state of Washington, and we are focusing, though, just on that excess compensations.
Tiffany McCoy with House Our Neighbors filed Initiative 136 stressed this time it's not the actual excess earners who pay, but the employers who pay them. Employers would be required to pay a 5% payroll tax on earnings above $1 million. The first million would not be subject to the tax.
What about the potential for businesses hearing about this and saying, we're out of here?
Corporations are going to do what they're going to do. So we do not believe that this is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
But the head of Seattle Metro Chamber has major concerns. She writes in part increasing the payroll expense tax for a third time in 4 years, expanding the tax to impact more than 500 Seattle companies that already pay, and doing so with zero outreach to those impacted businesses is not the right approach.
250 homes in the Central District. Let's give
From homelessness to many who work here but can't afford to live here. On this day, 4 Seattle neighborhoods awarded housing funding totaling 544 future homes. And so many more to go.
This development will provide long-time residents with the chance to either remain or return to the neighborhoods.
I asked the mayor about the payroll tax. He said he can't legally comment on a potential initiative, but offered this.
The way we go about any measure dealing with housing, because we want to be the fierce advocate for affordable housing, is we bring in everyone under the tent, and we're hopeful that this approach will achieve that, and that's why we're going to see some public discourse, and I want all opinions heard.
The chamber certainly seems to echo that sentiment as well, having a comprehensive plan, but stressing one that is aggressive. As for the initiative backers, they believe in a 10-year period of time, the tax could generate 2,000 affordable units, but they'll have to get enough signatures to get on the ballot. They'll need to do that by June. Reporting on Beacon Hill, I'm Michelle Esteban, KOMO News.